Hello to everyone. My name is Altynsara Baktiyar, and my topic is online education in Kazakhstan through the eyes of the parents. So let me start the presentation. So there is my topic. And so you may ask me, why did I choose this topic? What are the reasons? And the reason number one is COVID-19. Because of the COVID-19, World Health Organization announced the pandemic in the March of 2020. And therefore, the students, university and school students, forced to study online. Nobody was ready. Nobody expected that, and everybody didn't know the effect of online education and its troubles. But after some period of time, people have started to analyze the effectiveness and the issues of online education. And the video which we have recently watched about where the professor of Harvard University described the issues and the problems of online education is also not an exception. And as it was about worldwide problem, I was interested about more specifically, and I was interested about what is happening in my country, what is happening in Kazakhstan. And therefore, I have started to search on the internet the problems such as disadvantages and advantages of online education in Kazakhstan, and so on and so on. Finally, I have found the article which is called Distance Learning in Kazakhstan, Estimating Parents' Satisfaction of Educational Quality During the Coronavirus. And you may ask me why satisfaction, why parents? So according to a lot of relevant resources, most parents are complaining that that's all responsibility on their shoulders. And therefore, I was a bit interested in such topic, and therefore I chose this article. And the author of article and our article's name is Baujan Bukayev. He's a PhD professor of National School of Public Policy. And this article describes the general opinions of online education, offline education, general opinions of parents about online education, distance learning in Kazakhstan. And he made the research and interviewed a lot of people, and he figured out that there are two difficulties of distance learning. And now I would like to tell you the summary of that. So the first one, difficulties in the lack of access to technology. So what does it mean? Some families don't have the laptops and computers to gain the knowledge, and this is a big problem for children and for students, for everyone. Another problem is its slow internet. So there was a situation, for example, when the students cannot download the homework or send it, or moreover, they fail the exams because of slow internet. Another problem it is that more focused like for elementary schools, like little children cannot work with computers, and their parents also cannot work with that. So that's why it is a big challenge for them. Another difficulty is downsides in the socio-economic aspect. So what does it mean? So here, as I mentioned before, there was an absence of laptops and computers, but some families also don't even have the television. So why television, you may ask? Television, so because of absence laptops and the computers, the government offered the way like learning subjects through the television. However, families like who have the financial barrier, they cannot insure their children with a television, and there was a situation when the mobile was broken, and so it was impossible. That's why it was impossible to learn something. Another social problem, it is pressure for children. They were children who are extroverted, and of course they uh, like communicating with others and in life, and that's why that's why it was really hard for them to adapt to new way of learning. And of course, um, there was like advantages of online studying, and now I would like to tell about ambivalent opinions. So like advantages and disadvantages. Um, so like, and here this article mentioned that some parents think that online education is good, while others think that online education only destroys, only make their children stupid. So, for example, there was a question: social isolation affects my children's learning motivation. So, as you can see, according to the graph, um, some parents agree with that statement, while others disagree. And what about another part of the survey? They are neutral about that. So, and another situation, this is time management. Some people say that thanks to the online education, the time management skills uh, only improved. Were only improved. What about others? Others they tell that it only destroyed their ability to manage the time. For example, there was a situation when the child started to do his homework at 9 a.m. and only finished it at 6 p.m. So here's like really ambivalent situation where for someone it is a really good way of improving time management skills and to make a schedule, while for others this is a really bothering way to study. So final thought. In my opinion, everything depends on the child. If child is lazy, he will be lazy, and even online or offline. However, I would say that offline education is much better than online education because there was like because for communication is really important for children because they need to be in the atmosphere of their peers, and they need to build their character, their personality. Um, and that's why, of course, the school and university, it is also memory. Yes, and for me, it is not so interesting to say, oh, my memory of online education is just sitting in front of the screen. No, for me, offline education is much better. Yeah. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.